In today's video, I'll be showing you how to build this survival create mod workshop in Minecraft. So without further ado, let's get to building. For this build, we'll be using the house that I made in my last video, which I'll link in the description. These are all the items we'll be using in today's build. First, we'll be making a windmill here so we can power our machines. And to do that, we'll start by breaking these 3 blocks. Then we'll place 2 deep slate tiles like this. We'll place 1 temporary block with a windmill bearing facing this direction. Then we'll break the temporary block. Then from this side, we'll place out 4 stripped spruce logs. Now we'll place 4 spruce stairs coming off the side like this, with 1 trap door on front. Now we'll place 3 white wool like this with 3 spruce fences on the side and 3 more wool on the back. We'll place 2 wool on top of the fences, 2 more fences on the side, 2 wool behind, and 1 on top. Then we'll place 5 trap doors on the side like this. We'll extend out 3 wool here. We'll place 3 fences, 3 more wool behind, 2 more wool like this, 2 more fences on top with 2 wool behind, and 1 more wool on this side. Then we'll place 5 trap doors underneath. Now we'll place down 3 wool here. We'll place 3 fences on this side with 3 wool behind. We'll place 2 more wool with 2 more fences and then 2 wool behind that and 1 wool underneath. Then we'll place 5 spruce trap doors like this. Now we'll place 3 more wool here with 3 fences under. We'll place 3 wool behind and 2 more like this. We'll place 2 fences with 2 more wool behind and 1 last one on this side. Then we'll place 5 trap doors like this. Now this is what your windmill should look like. Next, you'll want to come to the back of the windmill bearing and place a rotation speed controller with a large cogwheel on top. Then you'll want to set the speed controller to 113 RPM. We'll place 1 vertical gearbox here with shafts leading all the way down to the floor. Then you'll replace this block with another shaft and use an andesite casing on it so it doesn't leave that hole in the floor. Now we'll place 2 gearboxes here and make this one vertical. We'll place 2 more shafts with 3 encased chain drives like this. Now we'll place 2 depots here with a mechanical press on top of this one and a deployer on this one, and we'll connect up the deployer and the press using a shaft. Then we'll replace these 2 blocks with an oak stair and a blaze burner. And on top of the blaze burner, we'll place a basin with a mixer. And to power the mixer, we'll place 1 cogwheel here, 1 vertical gearbox like this with 3 encased chain drives above it. Now we'll place 2 barrels here for storage and 2 andesite casings like this. Now we'll break out these 5 blocks and replace these 4 with stone. Now you'll want to break out these blocks. Now we'll place 2 water buckets here. We'll place 1 shaft and 3 large water wheels connecting up to it. We'll place 1 more shaft with a spruce stair under and a metal bracket on the shaft. Next, we'll want to place 6 gearboxes like this. We'll make these 3 vertical. We'll place 4 shafts like this to connect the power to all the gearboxes. And then once we get the rest of the system going, we'll connect the shaft up here. So the next machine we'll need is a set of crushing wheels. So we'll place 2 of those here. Now we'll replace these 2 blocks with oak stairs, and then we'll place 2 chests under the stairs. And we use the stairs because if there's a full block above a chest, it can't open, but the stairs aren't counted as a full block, so you can open the chest. Now to drop the items into the crushing wheels, we'll use a chute under the chest. We'll also place 2 more chests with another chute to catch the items. Next, we'll want to break out all of this part of the floor so we can run power over to the encased fans, which we'll put over here. To get the power over, we'll start by placing 3 encased chain drives here with one shaft connecting to this gearbox. We'll then run a line of shafts all the way over to here and place a gearbox on the end. We'll run another 7-block long shaft line with a gearbox on the end. Then we'll place 4 encased chain drives on both sides like this. We'll place 6 andesite casings like this. We'll place the encased fans here. We'll place 2 depots for the items to stay on. Now we'll place 6 copycat panels like this, all textured to be andesite casings. And we'll place 2 more like this, 1 block lower, also textured to be andesite casings. Then we'll place 4 copycat panels like this. We'll place water in front of this fan and a blaze burner in front of this one. Now this blaze burner can not only be used to cook food with the fan, but it can also smelt ores as well. Next, we're going to build a small storage system by placing 10 double chests here. We'll place 10 more like this, and 10 last chests here. Now we'll go and place 3 oak stairs here, 2 like this, 3 more here, 2 like this, and 5 more here. Now we'll replace the blocks above the top chest with oak stairs so you can actually access the chest while still keeping the same floor pattern. Now you'll want to replace the floor that we broke earlier. Now we'll place 1 barrel here with 2 spruce stairs on the side like this to add a little bit of extra storage. We'll do the same thing here but with only 1 stair. And we'll do it here as well. Next, we'll need to super glue this windmill together. We'll need to super glue from this spruce trapdoor back to this log. We'll place glue here, 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 and here. Now we'll need to temporarily set the speed controller down to a lower speed so it doesn't overstress. Then you'll right click the bearing with an empty hand to start the windmill. Now your windmill should be spinning like this. And not only does this windmill provide power, but it also looks good while doing it. Now as you can see, my crushing wheels are spinning backwards. And if that happens to you, all you have to do is reverse the rotation of the speed controller. Now once we come back down, you can see these crushing wheels are spinning the correct direction. Now we can add a shaft here to connect up the water wheels to give us the extra power we need. Now the last thing to do is set this over to 113 RPM and make sure all the machines work. Now if we put a pressable item below the press, it should start pressing it. And as you can see, this press is working just fine. Now to check that the deployer works properly, we'll place stripped logs below and andesite alloy in the hand. And as you can see, it's making andesite casings. Now we'll test if this mixer works by placing zinc and copper in the basin. And then we'll light the blaze burner and it should start making brass. And as you can see, it is making brass, which means that the mixer is working properly. Now to test if the crushing wheels work, we can place cobblestone inside this chest and it should come out of this chest as gravel. And as you can see, the gravel is in this chest. Now if we place gravel on this depot, it should get washed into iron nuggets and flint since the fan is blowing the water over it. And as you can see, it does just that here. Now if we place raw food on this depot, it should cook it into cooked food since this encased fan is blowing the blaze burner over this depot. As you can see, it worked. Now if we want to smelt items instead of cook them, we can power this blaze burner with some fuel. And as you can see, it has flame particles instead of the smoke particles. Then you can place the item that you want to smelt on the depot. And as you can see, it smelted the raw iron into iron ingots. And as you can see, this blaze burner reverted back to its original state after it ran out of fuel. Now you could use fire in front of the fan for the smoke effect, or lava in front of it for the smelting effect. And since this house is made of wood, that could burn everything down, but the blaze burner is contained so it can't set fire to anything. This is the finished build. Don't forget to leave a comment down below with what you would like to see me build next. And while you're down there, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like and subscribe button, turn on notifications. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.